पहचान टीवी हमेशा हक की आवाज़ बुलंद करता है और पहचान टीवी आपके सामने वो सच्चाई लेकर आता है जो सब बोलते हुए डरते हैं या सच्चाई से मुँह बोलते हैं। आज है 27 अक्टूबर, ब्लैक डे कश्मीर की तारीख का तारीख दिन। Shafaq Jafeery from Pehchan TV. My question to Mr. Phillips. Hello, how are you?
I'm listening.
I just noticed you did not ask any comments regarding Kashmir. So, is it because lack of your knowledge, or you don't want to pass the comments about Kashmir?
My record is about advocacy in relation to human rights issues, and I am not about taking partisan views in relation to matters which are delicate from the point of view of the Australian government. I am going to leave it to the Australian government to put its position as it sees fit, without me seeking to speak for them. But what I did say, and I don't walk away from, is your right to be able to put your views as an Australian.
Can't I say, Mr. Philip Rod, that you don't have the guts to say the truth about the Kashmiris? I think you should have the guts as an Australian. Like we are Australian, you are Australian too. So you are asking us, we are asking you, why can't you really say honestly, that about the Kashmiris that we are trying to ask and you are just trying to beat around the bush? So I think you are so scared of your government that you can't have the guts to say that when you have the full knowledge about what's happening.
Thank you. However, the Canadian Liberal Party.
I beg your pardon? I'm not sure I got it. So,
Could I just ask, you've spoken about what you've done for the Rohingyas, and you have this wonderful history that you'll always be remembered for. You work on human rights. Could you do what you've done for the Rohingyas? Could you do that for the Kashmiris?
I don't know that I have seen yet for the Kashmiris Cox's Bazar.
Even with the video, and even with...
I don't know that I have seen a Cox's Bazar.
So do you mean by that that you need more than 1 million refugees?
No, you're asking me about what I've been doing for the Rohingya. And I'm saying my advocacy has been about trying to ensure that a group of people who have been dispossessed and have different views should be able to go home and live in their country in safety and security. And I would say that is exactly the same circumstances the Kashmiris are entitled to enjoy. To live in their own country, to have their views respected, and to be able to be free of risk. And that's the view I take. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to be in there arguing a particular political outcome.
Most of the independence movements, like all over the world, they were successful because they produced one great leadership. And one of the reasons why I believe Kashmir is not independent till today is that lack of that leadership. That one person like Qaidism or like Mahatma Gandhi or Nelson Mandela who can mobilize millions of Kashmiris living around the world. So my brief question is, do you agree with this?
It's also very important that we appeal to the general concerns of the international community should also be addressed, and there should be a modest support coming in from the international community.
Pakistan and Turkey is helping Azerbaijan against Armenian fight at the moment. After completion of this war, would that alliance will continue to rescue the Kashmiri from Modi's regime?
We have always condemned the occupation of Nagorno-Karabakh by the Armenia because even during the time of Soviet Union, it was a part of Azerbaijan. And then after the breakup of the Soviet Union.
Pakistani government is very soft when they talk about the Kashmir. Isn't it the time right now that we are strong enough and under the leadership of Imran Khan, we should have to talk loudly and very strongly within the world?
I think we have a convincing approach, and we would, and our approach is in line with our position to resolve this matter peacefully through international bodies such as UN or through mediated settlements, settlement by friendly countries who could intervene with both India and Pakistan.
I have the question that India is violating the Kashmiris and not giving them the basic necessities and violating all those things. So why not Pakistan government should put a resolution or something like that in the UN or in other forums that the foreign delegates should be visiting India and see that what is happening there. That should be the media and also the dignitaries from different worlds that they should be visiting IOJK to see actually what is happening there.
The High Commissioner for Human Rights recommended to constitute independent commission of inquiry, which should be based on independent-minded, neutral people who should visit not only the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, but also Azad Jammu and Kashmir, that is under Pakistan's control. And Pakistan accepted this report and also agreed that we can accept such a commission of inquiry to come.
Well, I think Australian politicians at the moment are bracing themselves for an escalation of the conflict with China. And they're making the mistake of thinking that India could be an ally. India is only an ally with Hindu extremists. It's not an ally to the West, it's not an ally to Australia, it's only an ally when it can make money. India has proven itself to be a very oppressive government at the moment. It's not really the people of India, it's the government that's leading them in the wrong direction. Modi, in my view, Modi and Amit Shah, they're a pair of terrorists. They're a pair of terrorists and they should be treated as such. Well, they have nuclear capacity. They are terrorists that have access to nuclear weapons, and we've seen what they've done in Assam province. We've seen what they're doing in Kashmir. It seems that they have very little regard for human life. This type of elitism should really have no more place in this world, but it seems that they fully embrace this caste system, and they're treating the Muslims of India and the Muslims of Kashmir in a very, very terrible way.
आप देख रहे हैं पहचान टीवी, मैं हूं शफक जाफरी और मेरे साथ हैं डॉक्टर अली सरफराज और कश्मीर काउंसिल के प्रेसिडेंट भी हैं और इस वक्त सेमिनार के रुहे रमा भी हैं। इन्होंने सेमिनार किया। सर आपका हालचा थोड़ा कमजोर है, मैंने कहा बता दूं ये कैमरा है पहचान लीजिएगा, ये शफक जाफरी जर्नलिस्ट सोशल वर्कर CEO पहचान लीजिएगा, आप याद रखिएगा जब आप शेयर करें। सर ये आप क्यों समझते हैं कि जरूरी है कि हम ये डिबेट जो कश्मीर के हवाले से करना चाहेंगे और हमें अपनी छूट को कैसे इंगेज करना चाहिए?
इन दिनों में उनके साथ जब से ये RSS की गवर्नमेंट आई है उनके साथ जुर्म हो रहे हैं वो इनक्रेडिबल है। Now they are suffering 70 years. Things have become much worse.